Okay, I don't think your game could be more evil. I missed like 60,000 years ago when it was the Pleiadians before the cross. And it was just torture and everything hell. So this is what you do. You just stop hearing our prayers. You put us like with 90% demons. They all know who we are. They see through time. They have all the tools. They get no repercussions. You pinpoint our parents since those are the ones who love us the most. You let everybody see through time. Only the evil, only the shame, only the sin. Have them turn against us. Switch spirits, pretend us. You give us an ordained marriage, which obviously he only wants less than for you to shut your mouth. That's his love. Then you wait for a hot tub. And then we had to deal with a bunch of pretend stories and pretend arguments with angels and demons. That's cover up. We get worldly stuff. That's our heaven. It's like so childish. It's so see-through. It's like you don't even care anymore. You gaslight us. We go to freaking psych wards. And then, let's see. It's just so complicated. And then our man gives this to somebody else, like Marcos gave me a Tupac. Our man that you made us be with does a fucking suicide or whatever. Or, no, that's the one you made me be with. My real man, I already said no. You just had to get past the African and the Mexican and Braden and Barry, and that's not hard. That's really not hard. And Jim Carrey. That's not hard at all. And so the only thing that's holding us is our man. But after everything I said, it's pretty much done. And so then we get in the trap after Marcos gives me a Tupac. Then he has control of me with Joe Michael for 17 years. Everything he controls, where I work, where I live, everything. And since you remember sins, everybody just knows. And we're just being gaslight and gang stalked the whole time. And then we get in the trap and he uses the love we have for God and then guts us out. The pure spirit already said no. Then you come with the fucking loser you put me with, Craig. I'm trying to save her. No, before that, our man says, I don't want her, you have it, Greg. Then Robin Williams stares at the freaking wall, and it's done. It draws a stupid picture because he's fucking retarded. And then here comes a little stupid loser they put me with who did his suicide as a way out. Little stupid retarded Travis Barker. And then he tells Michael, yep, everything, and then just keeps you alive for 3 years. Gut it out. He has this technique of using your thoughts. Gut it out. And then just hides everything from angels of everything I just said. Highlights your 3 mistakes on media, at least in my case. And then just guts you out and makes everybody cry and everybody mad at you, gives them no medical assistant, and gets you sicker and sicker, doesn't listen to your prayers, has it since you were 10. I mean, just an evil, evil little boy. Evil. And just him and the African just laughing the whole time. Your man's like, she's disgusting. But remember, they have no idea what their other avatars have done. Nothing. They don't know. All they know is your shame and their sin and the pain that evil want to give. That's it. And they'll get you sicker. The top ones use their tablet and stare at the wall. And then they'll just do rituals, magic, demons, and portals. And then they'll add pain. And then they will use you for money and sex. And if they don't get sex, they usually clap their hands twice. And they're monitoring every single thing you say, do, and think. And I mean everything. They don't care if you're reading the Bible. All they care about is your thoughts. And God has made them so sensitive where it's like one thought and you're fucking dead. And like one. You could be there for 10 years and you have one like FGOD in your head. And it's like, done. They have no patience at this point. They're like, I don't care. Just like how my dad heard like one thought at the freaking hotel. And it was like, yeah, you never know what you have to eat until you don't eat anymore, Harshri. And that's when little stupid Michael was like, ever been to hell? Because that was the Holy Spirit, my original dad. But then they switched to Spirit. Mark was it on Thanksgiving out to the hot tub. So then I had Breaking Bad Bastardo, who was just talking about pandas. Do you see how evil this game is? It's like, we don't need you guys. We don't, especially you, Braden. If our only way out isn't Jesus, but our ordained marriage, and you ruin that, we don't need you. Even Ron Williams is our enemy. And it's like right when I'm about to leave Michael, mind to mind transmission, don't leave, Michael's God, here's your wings. Taking me away from my paradise and my dad. Knowing my thoughts are already open. Then you guys all just do cover up timing and victim. Like how my brother Josiah, who's like, my eye's been burning all the time. I'm glad you know. I don't know if that's Joe Michael. I don't know if that's Braden, but whatever. He's working with my mom, and you guys did pretend stories like hating black people because you have Michael Jackson's A-OK. Oh, wow, that's not hard. He has no backbone. And that's all you do. And then you just call. Because Marco's already just took my soul, and he unzipped my mind. Then nobody wakes me up. Nobody wakes me up too. Michael is. Nobody wakes me up, and then you make sure I don't get to my dad. Make it 9 months instead of 3. You let Michael already see through time, so he's already talking about the slap and Denny's, he's fucking just all his on his mind is separate me from my dad. That's it. And just use me to raise up Jezebel because he's a manhole and raise up his celebrities. That's it. He never loved me. He had this plan since David Hernandez talking about rock bottom and elevators. He's a pretend Archangel Michael loser. All he does is make videos and use women and care about his stupid dick. That's it. The pure version of him is good. Then once we get out, you do the bark of the beast and torture us, and then you try to keep us away, because now at this point our only way out is our ordained marriage with the Michael, the pure one. That's when you give us a apartment. Ooh, and then he says, go to sleep. I made a decision. Diamond Rose, but it's Diamond. It doesn't die, right? You're not listening to how evil this motherfucker is? And then just tortured me for 3 years. Adds everything. Says, Michael, what do you want? Up to the eyes. Let me get my meth pipe. And this God listens to evil's judgments, evil's adding of pain, just whatever. He's just fucking evil. He doesn't give a shit. He just looks at it like a vote. He doesn't care if you're grieving. He doesn't care if you're heartbroken. If you ask for help, I don't know what you're talking about. He already taught the angels to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. They're all doing the Robin Williams way. And they just use their dance moves and gut you out painfully for 3 years. Then he basically just made me go against Jezebel and made me Jezebel. Talk about love, huh? Huh, Brayden? Huh? Just pure love. Pure love that I've never thought could possibly be. Then I'm in the taxi cab, and I think either Michael or my dad. I think my dad. Light her up. Oh, wow, that's quick. Doesn't even give a shit. Doesn't care at all. Just no love in him. Zero. He doesn't even care what he's created through me. And then you just wait. And so I lose my dad, Steve, and then it's done. Then that other evil Steve, I'm pretty sure is Heath, uses his tablet, and it's done. That's it. Then you just wait for the airport for me to be as a plant that my grandpa's just been loving so much. You guys have all been in on it. I like it. It's nice and evil. And then, yeah. Craigslist is apps. It's 10. That's you're kind of showing yourself when you leave us. And then, yeah. Then you wait for Michael to divorce me. Basically get the votes for Jezebel because that's always been his plan. He could be like, oh, marriage. Yeah, you just torture women and use them for your own benefit. You just want us to shut our mouth and suck your dick. And then, yeah. Then you make sure to close it with a miracle for my dad. Which I'm thinking was the purest Michael. Yeah, here you put the belt in front of the camera. He doesn't care. He's been playing this since 10 with pretend stories. So if you want to act like he cared... No, he was waiting. He knew I was going to take the house. He knew I was going to meet Michael. He knew. He tried to stop it, but when you don't speak in the spirit, and I'm just living off like as a human, what do you expect? And yeah. And then he just wastes Angel's time for 3 years. It drives him crazy with my thoughts. What a loving dad, huh? I just laughs the whole time. Craig just laughs the whole time like Lexus. Then Brayden comes. He was there 3 years, waits for the divorce to happen. After he was the one who ruined it, with Barry and his little stupid judgment outside my window. When we weren't done. We don't really need you, dude. We're not doing any evil. We just don't need you. We don't. And then, yeah. He basically made Seance Christ Jezebel Lil be in my life and made them look super good, including Jezebel, my dog. I mean, just made my dad look good, John Michael look good, my grandma look good. I mean, they knew what day and age it was. And just broke me down to the point where I'm just depressed and anxious and going to psych wards. I just look like a loser. And, yeah. This is not like I didn't see me getting dead. What a loving man. You know, to see through time and be like, I know exactly, this is rock music, what it's going to be. But my way out is she should have to that house, she shot her dad, and I gave her an apartment, and she should have left it. Look how fucking evil that shit is. He can't even do anything with love. It's like, I'll give you the apartment, but it's going to be during your only way out. Since Michael owns you. It's going to be during the Michael with the doors to the left. Pure evil. Just pure evil. And then does his cover up. I came there 7 times. And now he just created all women on stage who are girl rappers. He created all women to be whores. He created Donald Trump to make $1 billion laws. He basically just fucked us over again, using me for social comfortability. That's it. Now Neuralink and Neuralace's social score is going to take all the jobs and make more control. We got to even it out for your social comfortability. And now he's just going to give Michael $130 million in rap career that will go nowhere in a car. And it made me Jezebel. Talk about righteous. And now I'm waiting to die in a house he gave me, because that's all he really does give you is worldly stuff before you die or go to wheelchair or have cancer. He just had to make sure me and my dad were just connected. How gorgeous!